So I am getting ready. Whoa, my light came on. It's pretty dark in this corner. I'm getting ready to film my breakfast, but I wanted to show you guys my spice jars that came in that I talked to you guys about. So this is what they look like. They come in a box like this. So they have that, and then they come with these little tops in here. So those just go on top of the jar. And so you can either shake it out or you can pour it out. So there's one in there for each one of those. And then these, so I got 2 boxes of those. I opened those ones upside down. And then I got these are labels I got. Sorry about the glare. So, here's the list of the labels. So that comes with, it has 84 pre-printed labels. And then there's 12 blank labels, so you can put your own thing on there. But these things did come with their own labels too, but you have to write them in there. So if I can find them here. So they come with just these little gold decals, but I just didn't want to have to write them all in. So I got the pre-printed. So I'm excited about this project that I'm going to hopefully do this weekend. Little thing it gives you at the top, so this is at the very top when you open it, so that's nice. That's the company that makes them, but I got it from Amazon. None of them were broken, but anyway, I will try to remember to link down the labels and the bottles down below, and then if I like them, they will be down in my products that I love area, but I will put them down below too, so you can order them if you like. I got them on a lightning deal for like $9 or $10, but they're normally $19.99. So some people might think that's a little bit high for something like this, because that puts it over $2. Well, not $2, over $1 a bottle, but I don't know. Let me show you my spice cabinet now. See, this is ridiculous, my spice cabinet. So that's why I want to just get it all together and looking all nice and uniform. Mixing up a smoothie for breakfast. So I'm going to have a green smoothie, some baby spinach, organic mango chunks, chia seeds, protein powder. This is the French vanilla from Purely Inspired. I always have this link down below in the products I love. It's really good. Organic greens. This is 1 point for a scoop of this. This is 2 points. And I think that is it. I'm going to grab some almond milk and do a ½ cup for 0 points. So I'm going to mix all this up and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. There's my green smoothie. Pretty. So this would be, let's see, 3 points. 3 points for the smoothie. Okay, so here's my little gripe about the Weight Watchers app, which I know it's not. Let me get this in focus. Okay, so you see here it says 2 scoops, and then it has all the nutrition facts, okay? So, and if you're really interested, here are the ingredients while I'm talking. So, in the app, if you just search for this, there's so many different listings for this, and they all say 1 scoop. But the serving size is 2 scoops. There is one that says 1 serving, and it says the serving is 3 points. And it says, for some of them say 2 scoops is 3 points, some of them say 1 scoop. Some say 1 scoop is 3 points, some say 1 scoop is 2 points. Then when you scan it, it scans as 3 points and it says 1 scoop. So I think, not sure what it reads on these barcodes. So I manually put it in, and when I manually put everything in exactly how it shows here, it comes up as 2 points. So I'm assuming that's 2 points for 2 scoops, because that is a serving size. So that's the serving size. That's for all of these nutrition facts. But here's the thing. I'm looking at all these ones that are in the app, and they all have the same nutrition facts. There's nothing missed about them. So how are they sometimes coming up with 3 points and sometimes 2 points? And that confuses me. So you guys, I suggest if you're looking something up in the app and you see there's all these conflicting points, just put it in yourself. Just manually put it in based on the label. Make sure you look at the serving size and base it on the label. And that way, at least, you know what you're putting in is correct. Because it can just be so hard, we know every little point counts, right? Every little point counts. Okay, so lunch today is going to be Subway, and actually dinner today is going to be Subway too. I'll talk more about that in the car. So I'm just going to bring some salad dressing. This is the Olive Garden Light, which actually I had exactly 3 tablespoons left, and so I'm going to go ahead and use 3 tablespoons for 2 points because the Subway salads are pretty big. But normally it is 1 point for 2 tablespoons, so it's 2 points for 3 tablespoons. I think I said that. This is the salad dressing. It's the light version. There is the regular version in the stores too. And I really like that. So I'm going to bring that for my salad. I'm going to bring some of these Slim Fast chips to eat with my salad. So these are 3 points. And then for snacks today, I'm bringing my usual vegetables, an apple, and some hummus. So the hummus is 2 points. Then I have my water. Oh, and Julie, I found some Fresca. Yay, yay, yay. So I'm going to bring a Fresca. This is 0 points. This is like a grapefruit citrus drink or something like that. Anyway, so this is my lunch and snacks, and let's talk in the car. I'll give you my weigh-in update. Morning, guys. So happy Friday. It is weigh-in Friday. So, you guys, yesterday was just the streak of bad luck. I swear. This has been a trying week for me, and you guys know this if you watch my daily vlogs. And I feel like all I've done is complain this week. But I feel like I've been very positive about it because you only have to laugh when everything happens. Everything. So you noticed I probably didn't show you a dinner picture last night. And that is because, well, first, I don't think I told you guys yesterday morning that my phone, like, all of a sudden just decided not to turn back on after I filmed. Oh no, it was after I got off the phone with my husband before I filmed breakfast and lunch yesterday. And I have an iPhone 5S, I think, or something like that. I mean, it's an old phone. I mean, I'm not one of those type of people, like, I want to have the newest phone. if it works, that's fine with me. So that's what I do. But anywho, so I was like, okay, so this is the first iPhone I've ever had. Usually, I've always had Androids before, and those have always been really simple to take off the backs, and a lot of times, like, if something like that would happen, I would just take the battery out and put it back in. Or a lot of times it was the SD card. I could just take it out and put it back in, or just do a reset. So I went to go try to take the battery out. Well, apparently, I don't know if this is with all iPhones, but with the iPhone 5S, apparently it is. There's 2 of the smallest screws in the universe at the bottom of I had to Google it because I could not figure it out. So there was these 2 little small screws. I don't, like, it said some certain screwdriver. My husband has, like, every kind of screwdriver and tool you could have. And I went out and looked up, but I could not find a screwdriver that small. And it also said you need a suction cup. Well, I don't just have a suction cup laying around, so anyway, I looked up, I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I was like, okay, so now what? You know, I knew one of the boys' I could use one of their phones if I had to, but they both were asleep and I didn't want to, like, sneak in there and grab their phones. So I just looked up, how do you do, like, a hard reset on the iPhone? So I did it. It came right on. Well, I've had this thing popping up saying it had a software update, and it comes up in the most inopportune times. So it's usually, like, right before I go to bed, which I don't like to do that because it's my alarm and it makes me nervous. Like, if I put an update on, then what if the alarm doesn't come on? What if the phone doesn't come back on? What if, you know, like, all these what ifs go through my head, and I'm thinking I cannot just wake up by myself at 3 o'clock in the morning to get my husband up out of bed without an alarm, and his alarm is on the other side of the bed. But, you know, it's just that comfort thing. I have to have those extra alarms. So that's a lot of times when those come up at that point, or when I'm filming, or when I'm on my car on my way to work filming, or when, you know, I mean, just always, or when I am trying to extract, you know, trying to upload my videos to my computer. It's like all these little, like, it always happens at the wrong time. And so I just say, remind me later, remind me later, remind me later. And so I don't know if this has something to do with that, because the reason why I say this is because last night I went to go show a picture of my dinner, and my phone just decided to update on its own. it said updating, and I'm like, or no, it said something like, I don't know, it had this little pop-up box, and basically said it's going to update, and you have whatever, you know, time to, I don't know, I can't remember what it said, but basically it was going to update on its own. So I guess I ran out of remind me later, basically. So it had to update. I thought, okay, it won't take that long. I waited and waited. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to eat because my food's going to be cold. So I just had breakfast like I said I was going to do. I had 2 over easy eggs for 4 points because I don't have my Eggland's Best, so they are 2 points a piece. I'm going to get Eggland's Best again this weekend because even these eggs were not as good. These are the ones I told you that I had to get at grocery outlet because I had forgotten to buy eggs. And so anyway, so I got, is that what that was? I don't remember. Anyway, so I had 4 points for eggs, 4 points for my toast because I had 2 slices of the Fran's organic great seeds bread. So I had 4 points for that. Ooh, it's bright out here, guys. 4 points for that, and then I had some pears on the side, and I had 3 slices of alfresco chicken bacon for 1 point. So that's what I had for dinner. But yeah, so I couldn't film it, and then I didn't even get my video up till this morning because I was doing my meal plan, which I'm almost done with my meal plan. Thank you for the suggestions. A couple of them did definitely help me for sure, and I wrote down the other suggestions. And then I found one that I'm going to film for you guys, which is good. I think just one. I don't know. I still need to find 2 more meals. And then I think that's all that really happened last night. So it was just one of those days. So my video went up this morning for yesterday. And today I decided to go ahead and just do a whole, like, I'll show you what I ate, and we can review and weigh in all in one video. So it may be a little bit longer, but I will do my weigh-in right now. So that way, for those of you who want to just see weigh-in, this is it. So last week I weighed in at 188. Oh, okay, so yeah. So that was kind of like what I was leading into my crazy week that I had. So this, like, yesterday was kind of like the top, you know, it's kind of like definitely the cherry of like everything, because I had a really stressful day at work, my own stress, but you know, I've told you guys that before. I put a lot of my own stress on me. And so anyway, so I was not expecting very good at weigh-in this week because I weighed in one time, and that was on Monday, and my cycle lasted a lot longer than it normally does. And I think it's because it was late, and because of the extreme stress I have been putting myself on, and just the anxiety I've had, and being off my medication and all that. So it's just been a really crazy week. And so I thought, you know what, I have no idea what's gonna bring, you know, on Friday, because Monday I was at 191.2, which was like 3 pounds up, 3.2 pounds up from last Friday, which last Friday I was 188. So I weighed in this morning and I hit a all-time new low of 187. So my previous all-time low was 187.4. So I lost exactly a pound this week. So I don't know how. The only thing I can attribute it to is the fact that even with all the craziness and everything trying to test my willpower this week, I managed to stay in control. You know, I have been tracking like a crazy woman. I mean, I used more weekly points than I have in a long time. I used 16 this week, so I had 19 left, which, you know, I mean, that's good, but I'm just saying, it's like, that just shows you I've tracked everything, every single mint I've put in my mouth, everything, and I feel really good about it. I feel really good about being back on Smart Points. I feel good about the food I'm eating because I'm not eating the way I was before when I was on Smart Points. So I'll tell you that, you know, when I was on Smart Points before, I didn't feel like I was eating the healthiest of foods I could eat. So being on Simply Feeling for so long really helped me realize I can eat these foods. My Healthy Habits Challenge, I think, is really helping me because you guys have seen I've been eating a lot of chia seeds, a lot of grains, and just a lot of eating my vitamins. You know, it's like I have been really like taking all of my little challenges and trying to make sure that I am doing them, but it's helping me so much. And I think this is just showing that even though I was on my period the entire week, I didn't until yesterday, so I was on that the entire week, the amount of stress that I've been under, everything going against me this week with technology, just in general life, you know, I really feel like I don't know, I feel really good. I feel very proud of myself for not caving in and
giving into, you know, anything. I mean, I have ice cream in my freezer that I could be eating, but I didn't. I mean, there's just so many things that I didn't do that I was saving. You know, I'm like, okay, I can treat myself over the weekend, and that's what I'll do. So anyway, 1 pound. So my loss now on Weight Watchers is 47.4 is what I've lost. And my lifetime, though, weight loss is 92 pounds. Yes, I've lost 92 pounds total with my lifetime weight loss. So the previous weight I lost counting calories and counting macros using my MyFitnessPal. And then I did Weight Watchers. So I've lost 47.4 on Weight Watchers. And that I started in February 2016. So I'm a slow loser, but slow and steady. And I feel like I'm learning so many things along the way, learning how to eat. And I feel like I said, you know, I'm not just eating like just little, you know, I'm eating meals that are keeping me full and satisfied. And I have been happy with my choices lately. So, yay! So I'm hoping this now brings me into a good day. It's Friday. I've had a good weigh-in. I want things to I'm just hoping today is smooth and nothing gets in my way. So, I'm going to go get some coffee and decide to treat myself with some coffee. I'm going to get a cold brew kicker at Dutch Brothers. I get it sugar-free, non-fat, so they do use a half a cup of skim milk in there, so that'll be 2 smart points for that coffee. Dinner tonight, like I said, well, I'm going to do Subway for lunch, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and just do Subway for dinner, too. I'll just get 2 salads when I pick up my lunch salad. Just because I'm going to get Sonic for the family, because they haven't had that in a while, and I know my husband loves his Sonic cheeseburgers. And I figured that I would I'll just pick up 2 salads. I'm going to get 2 different salads. I'm going to get my normal double chicken chopped salad, which is 3 smart points because I get no cheese and no dressing. As you saw, I brought my own dressing. And then I will get a turkey breast and Black Forest ham salad, which I haven't figured out the points for that yet, but I'm thinking it's still going to be around 3 points because I will get no cheese and no dressing, and it's just the meat. So I'm pretty sure it's 3 points at the most. It's only 110 calories with the way I built it. So I'm thinking, I mean, I could put it into the calculator, which is what I'll probably do later. So I'm going to pick both of those up at lunchtime and then put one in the fridge at work and take that home. But I am going to have a little splurge at Sonic because one of the things that I love there, so I've already tracked everything. That's another thing that I've done this week, you guys. I have pre-tracked my entire week. I have been figuring out what I'm going to have for lunches and dinners the entire week and tracking them, and then I just leave breakfast open. So, I think that has helped a lot too because I see where I can play with. I add my coffee. I make sure I put all my creamers for my coffee. I add in all my snacks, everything, so I know how many points I have to play with for the day for breakfast and any other snacks or treats. So that's another thing I've been doing that I think has been working really well that I will continue. This will be the 3rd week that I do that. So I have that going on. And then, after I've tracked both my salads, my breakfast smoothie, my coffee, I had a lot of points left over and my snack. So I am going to treat myself to some mozzarella sticks from Sonic. They are 14 points, you guys, for 5 of them. But I have the points and I'm going to track them. And even if I end up having anything else later on today, like I may have some ice cream because I haven't eaten any of that Halo Top ice cream I have in there. So I may eat some of that, or I may have a Smart Cake. But the thing is, I have all my weeklies back and I'm tracking everything. So I am excited to have that. I don't use sauce with the mozzarella sticks, but 14 points is so many points. But I have the points and I have them and I tracked them, and that is going to be the rest of my day. So I will show you my salads when I have them. I will check in with you guys at lunchtime when I go pick up my salads. Fridays, I've been going over to Grocery Outlet at lunch and picking up, doing some of my shopping, and then just eating my lunch at my desk while I'm working, which works out fine. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a better week than me, but I had a great weigh-in, so I'm excited. And I will talk to you guys on Sunday about your weigh-ins, but go ahead and leave them down below too as well, so I know how you guys are doing. And I will talk to you guys at lunchtime because I'm almost to the coffee place. I'm going to get my coffee on. Oh my goodness, it is so busy. Oh wow. So we'll see how this goes. So I will talk to you guys all later. Bye. So it is lunchtime. I just took a little clip of my salad. You guys have all seen it many, many times before. So it is a yeah, it's a chopped double chicken chopped salad. That's it, double chicken chopped salad. I get all the veggies but olives because I'm not a fan. And no cheese, no dressing. So it's 3 points. I picked up a salad for dinner as well. I have it. I have both of them right here. So the other one is I've never had it before. I did a turkey breast and Black Forest ham salad. So I'm going to take that one in and put it in the refrigerator at work. Oh my goodness, this is like way too much work. And this time I asked for no crackers and they didn't give me any. So that's good because I'm always really tempted to eat those crackers. They almost gave me sauce. They're like, well, you didn't have any sauce, so we were going to put the recommended sauces for those salads. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to be healthy. No sauces. Anywho, so my day is going really, really well today. I am getting so many things done, and it's, yeah, so far, so good. This day has been good. I told you guys this was going to be a good day. So I'm going to get off here because I need to get back to work ASAP and get the rest of the day going. So another 4 hours and then I am out of here. Yay! So I will talk to you guys not again for a what I ate video until Monday, but I am doing grocery haul tomorrow. May or may not be a meal prep on Sunday. I haven't done everything yet to see if I need to do a lot of meal prep. You'll see Subscriber Sunday on Sunday, and that should do it for this weekend, and then we start all over again. And like I said, I know I have at least one new recipe for you guys next week, if not one other one. I was thinking that there was one more, but I don't know. Anywho, so I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye, guys.